Hey everybody, it's Dave Fingers with Kyle Grivette. He is the president and CEO of 3ACLEAN. Kyle, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, Dave. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty cool. Before we started recording, you were showing me your virtual tour technology uh, that you guys use in the commercial cleaning industry for 3A Clean, right? Tell us, and I'd like to show a clip of it. Before we do that, tell me a little bit about some of the uses and the benefits of this virtual tour technology.
Well, there are a number of benefits, and what we really like is if the client or the potential client allows us to go in and do this tour, we can speak to them off-site about their site in particular areas, and we can actually move to that area through the tour. So we can see the area. If they have something that they want done, and not everything is a complaint, but sometimes they say, hey, in this area, we'd like the carpets to be cleaned. And in this area, we'd like this floor done, this grouted tile cleaned. And we can move to those areas. We can talk about it. We can put a pin in it and use it to show the person that's going to go and do the work how to get to that specific area. They can hit the pin and you can put a set of instructions on what you want done there. And we use it for training our staff that's in the site, so that we don't have to be there at the site like during the day. During the day is when almost everybody wants to see the site. Well, most of the time those businesses are open and they're not all that interested in letting the janitorial staff come in and train during their hours. Well, we can actually do it. And it's not for every single piece of training, because some of it you do need site-specific hands-on training to do the work. But it's been a wonderful thing, especially when you can take pictures and put the picture inside of the tour. I think I've used this example many times. A water heater. You can take a picture of the water heater and the little tag that's got the serial number and the model number on it, and hit that little button, the little pin right there, and it'll pull it up. You could tell a plumber, this is the model that it is. This is the serial number of this one. So if there was still a warranty on it or something, they would have that information. And it makes it easier, because then nobody has to make that one special trip over there to gather the information.
And it is very cool technology. So what you're saying is, and before we get into the demo of it, but what you're saying is this technology can really enhance communication between you and the client, and as a result, significantly increase the customer service then.
Absolutely. The customer service experience is greatly expanded in my estimation.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And this is a technology that's widely used in the residential real estate business. That's how many agents allow people to click on the virtual tour and they can walk through a house, so that should give people a better idea, because almost everybody that's looked at any real estate has seen these virtual tours in residential. Well, we're just taking the technology and putting it into commercial, medical, industrial.
Right.
So it's wonderful.
Cool. So let's take let's take a look at how this works. I think everybody's going to really enjoy this. And this is how it can be applied to commercial real estate space and commercial cleaning services. So take a look at this.
Welcome to how to use the virtual tour. The virtual tour has 6 main features. 1. The dollhouse. 2. The floor plan. 3. The 3D space. 4. The measurement mode. 5. The zoom mode. 6. The share icon. The dollhouse feature, which is activated by clicking on the icon or pressing number 2 in the keyword, will allow you to see the building as a 3D floor map, in which you can navigate and choose the area where to start or explore. The floor plan feature, which is activated by clicking on the icon or pressing number 3, will allow you to see the space from the top, which can be helpful to navigate it or take measurements of the space. The 3D space feature, which is activated by clicking on the icon or pressing number 1 in the keyword, will allow you to explore the building or space as if you were walking in it. This will allow you to see all the details within the space, take measurements and explore as needed. The measurement mode, which is activated by clicking on the icon, will allow you to take measurements of the space, walls, furniture and any element found on the virtual tour. This feature has a 99% accurate within range. The zoom mode is activated by scroll up and down on your mouse. The share icon will allow you to share the virtual tour via a link or social media. If the space is too large, and you want to jump from one place to the other, you can always click on Dollhouse or press number 2, or Floor Plan or press number 3. This will show you the entire floor plan and the names of the areas you can go into and explore. As an example, go into the floor plan and choose Lane 6. There you can explore the area, take measurements or just go into detail in the space. You can continue exploring on your own or go back to the floor plan to navigate into different areas. To take measurements. One of the greatest features of the virtual tour. You click on the ruler to go into measurement mode. Once in it, you will click the plus sign button and click on the corner or starting point of the space or element you want to measure. Then you will drag the cursor to the ending point, click to set the end point, and then click the check mark button to finish the measurement. Now, let's say you want to measure a square area. You will click the plus sign button and click on the corner or starting point of the space or element you want to measure. Then you will drag the cursor to the next corner and click on it. This will create a point, and then drag the cursor again to continue the shape or the space you are measuring, and so on until you finish the space or element you wanted to measure, and then click the check mark button to finish. This feature will create highlighted lines with the measurements for future use. If you want to delete a line, you can just click on any of the measurements shown and it will select the line or shape and just click the trash can button and it will delete it. To exit the mode, just click on the ruler icon. The virtual tour is an amazing tool for any company. So we hope you have enjoyed the tutorial and have fun exploring.
That's pretty cool stuff, man. I got to tell you, that is, that's like a futuristic science fiction stuff right there. But appreciate you sharing that with us today. And if somebody wants to know more about virtual tour technology for their commercial real estate business, a facility, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, they can reach out at Kyle at 3aclean.com or customer service at 3aclean.com or call 303-716-2802.
All right. Thanks, Kyle, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay.